Alright, let's do this. Welcome to part 2 of Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. If you haven't seen the last part, then I suggest you go watch that. But now, we're going to continue where we left off, and that is in the library. So, we're in the library, Vector, and SBO. Now, we gotta confirm their alibis. So we gotta look. So let's start looking around by the trash can. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Hate to say it, but there's nothing there. Of course. Yeah. No. Okay. Alright. Really thought there'd be something there. Are you sad that there was nothing in the trash bin? No. I'm alright. There's gonna be something in the trash one of these days. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. I'm hoping. You really think so? Yeah, if we just gotta stay optimistic. Thanks. Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret. I'm sure of it. Don't worry, we'll find it. You're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Is that supposed to be a compliment? I don't know. Just take it. Okay, nothing in the trash as usual. Let's see. You can look at these books. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. Me neither. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. Oh yeah, Rouge is apparently searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing, they're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. What else can we... Oh, we can look at... Ooh, brochures. I do love looking at a good brochure. The travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh, what's this? Look at this. There's a couple of there's maps here. Oh, sweet. This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Library map is added to your inventory. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's... Oh. Nah, leave it. Yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. Don't worry about it. Come in. Oh, we can just... A chow hangs... God damn it. A chow hangs precautiously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really needed to see this. Did you? This little child's hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety, because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this child can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. Okay. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster. Anyway. Right? What else can we... Oh. You can look at this book. What's this bright red book? Ah, it reeks of the evil scientist, Eggman. He wrote a book? When did that happen? Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. Huh. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. Okay, so he just has a cookbook. What? Oh, we can... Oh, the globe. A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. Can I don't know. I can't read. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Ah, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia. Have you ever been there? I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. Oh, shit. Sonic Unleashed. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich. Oh my god, Sonic Unleashed. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? Well, yeah, you know. Robot hand. Poor thing, that arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. You got this, robot arm. What else can we look at? Oh, we can look at a table. Let's just take a pause and sit for a sec. These chairs are very comfy, so plush. Put me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. Yeah, me too. In fact, maybe I'll just rest my eyes a bit. No, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? I had a rain for every time a murder ruined my nap time. What else can we... I guess we can't really proceed, so all we can do is... I guess we can talk to SBO. Fancy a poem? Oh, can I get a poem? You know, let's get a poem about space. I've made it up to space with my beloved antique vase, but a mistake in my haze dropped the vase from my embrace. Now my antique I must now replace. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. What did that have to... I can't tell if that had anything to do with space. He hasn't thought it through, has he? I don't think so. Oh, we can... Hold on. I don't know if I want to... Actually, can I take your order? You want anything? I have a poem about this. Oh, God. Okay. My starved stomach babbled, though I ignored the grumbling tummy. The eggs I received are scrambled when I asked for my eggs sunny. We don't serve any eggs on the train, though. My talent is wasted on you a lot. Hector, do you have anything to say? Did you bring me any meat to chop? Maybe a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train. I wonder why. You actually tried to bring a knife on the train. I'm a man of authenticity. Tales, without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer. But what if I hid the knife? That just would make you more suspicious, Vector. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Can I take your order? Oh yes, please, I'm starved. Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery is more important. Then why would you show the menu to me? I don't know. Why would you tease him like that? I don't know. I thought I just let him know the options. And here I thought I could trust you. You've made a fool of me. I'm sorry. You've made him a fool. Smooth this over. No, I'm the fool. Yeah. I smooth things over, but at what cost? Should we start interrogating? I don't know if I... Oh. No, I guess... I guess we can... start interrogating. Do we have enough evidence? No? I'm gonna look at it a bit more. Oh. Okay. What have we not? What's this? Oh, Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out. Oh, okay. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock is added to your inventory. Okay. Do I have enough to investigate? Let's find out. Do we have enough? No? Okay. What else can I really, huh, what's the table? No? Okay, not the table. What am I... Do I look at this again? We should confirm Vector and SBO stories before moving on to the next car. Or are you just saying that because you want to look at the books longer? So do I have to interrogate Vector first? No? Hold on, this might take a while. We have the log, the library map. What else am I... What else do I... Look again? No? The arm again? Can I interrogate now? Huh. You should confirm Vector and SPO stories before moving. What else am I supposed to... Hold on. Let me just look at this map. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Okay. And then there's the log. Log that supposedly Shad has been placing on multiple doors of the train. What else am I to do? Can I talk to you? Maybe a butcher. Oh. No? Can I talk to you? Oh, what oh, it's just about locomotive motion. Think I lost my lotion. Window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. Thanks. Actually, I like that one. Huh? Can I interrogate now? I don't have enough evidence. What else have I... What else can I... I feel like I already... The books again. Can't really look at that again. Actually kind of confused right now. What have I not looked at? Oh. Me. This again? No. This? Not sure what else I can really... Right, nothing in the trash. Hmm. Oh shit, I didn't realize. Oh, okay, I can look around. I forgot I can, like. Okay, I realized I can just look around the room. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me, no time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He scavenged through all the books' titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a trained library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out of the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order but this one. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Ah. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Mirage Express manual is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Oh, okay, let's go interrogate Vector and SB and find out what really happened. Oh, okay, now I can finally. Okay, so now I got all the clues I need. So, two of you don't believe us, huh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Robro and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if SBO really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We prepared to present any evidence if need. Oh, that's easy, I got bored. Huh? Just got bored, huh? Okay. But, I mean, I don't blame him if he just got bored. I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember that the arcade machine in the saloon car, so figured I'd go check it out. That seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. I itch. But that brings our attention to you, SBO. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Yeah, SBO, we need to know. Of course he was. Was he? Once SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. Must have been a good read. What was the book? SBO doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. SBO, I need to know exactly what you were reading right now. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you want to talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Could you help me out? I got you. What book do we think SBO may have been reading? Oh, the only book we have, the manual. A manual? You think SBO is reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? I got you. Ah, shit. I fell. God damn it. Okay. Let's go. I got an idea. There are books scattered around the floor. Sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in an incorrect place. Yeah, what do you gotta say about that, SBO? This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO. Hey, I won't have you insulting my pal like that. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, Espio. A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading. The Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. Yeah, trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Robo, if you don't mind. I got you. Could you ask Espio some questions about the manual? Flip to a page and ask away. Oh, okay. I see. Quiz Espio about the manual to prove he read it. Aye. What page should I quiz him on? Let's go 97. What efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company just doesn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosive being brought onto the train, ensuring passengers' safety. Seems like SPO aced that question. Hit him with another one. Let's go 89. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds and you shall be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. The person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, let's see if SPO can go 3 for 3. What page? 402. What was implemented to support the conductor duties in these general train obligations? An intelligence data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assist smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Did I pass your little test? He got them all right. So doesn't that just prove that he did read the manual? Yes? Totally. It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. Yeah, he's clearly read it. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to sustain, despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose SPO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you read. Wait a minute. That's correct. Problem? Yes, big problem. I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Dory's putting me on the spot. Think. We should have a piece of evidence. I do. It should have been Shadow. Shadow's lock. Pray tell, what does this have to do with anything? Because he would have had to walk by the library cart. So he would have had to see you. Bruh, let's get an argument together. Just barely. God. That gives me an idea. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score in the arcade machine. Yeah, that's right. What do you have to say about that? Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't a high score lawn. Crocs are natural gamers. SBO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that my bad. He only mentions that Vector came back. But Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car. SBO was fully seated, reading his book for a good while at this point. Yeah, what do you have to say about that, SBO? We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. True. There's absolutely no way Shadow and SBO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? You see, I could sense SBO's desperation. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. If you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock at all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? How would SBO leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw SBO in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Robro, one that I would love for SBO to solve. You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask again, SBO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I wasn't. I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Is SBO simply reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow return to the library car? What should I do? I don't know. I know for a fact that I should trust Tails, because he's a very smart boy. So, that's the thing. I trust Tails. I'm supposed to be his partner, so I'm joining Tails. No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's onto something. He's a very smart boy. Well, I'm continuing this line of questioning and... Oh, I'm flashbacking. My favorite and beloved employee... Okay, I'm starting to think you're just stretching this out a bit now. So, please, protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued. Oh god, don't worry, sir. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails. We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. I, my fellow associate, lay it on me. A piece of evidence shows Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another. The library map. Let's get my thoughts in order. Here we go. Yes, first try. I got an idea. The library map? Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another, the straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way SBO and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map. Where could SBO have been for Shadow to not see him? You would have... Okay, let me see here. You would have had to walk the straight line. So... Oh, here. Interesting, that's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, SBO was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another from this spot, because a bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen SBO, or vice versa. Makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SBO. There's just no way you could have seen it. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. The alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it. Another pair of alibis validated. Hey, we did it. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow. Seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espia. Give him heck. And if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I got you. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. Alright, oh god. A murderer is on the loose. While doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock, tick-tick-tock goes the clock. While our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, let's see what's next. Come in. Alright, off we go. To the next car. You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer? Mystery calls. The investigation continues. Let's go. To the next car. Oh. The casino car. Ooh, look at this. Okay. Look at all that. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Rouge, there you are. We have a lot. There you are. I got some things to say to you. We visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you? And I see you brought the microwave mask. Hey. Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Hey, you want to explain? Tell him, Rouge. We're gonna need the help. Blaze? Hold on. Blaze, are you... Alright, I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. Treasure? Blaze certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. I don't think they would. Since I'm part business tycoon, part proverb of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rouge. Alright, well, it's a Fabergé chow egg. Oh, that does sound extravagant. Please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. I swear to God, Rouge, I get you're a thief, but come on. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She roped me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I decided that the Fabergé chow egg is here, in the train car locked in a safe. Wait, the treasure is real. It's actually here. Oh damn. What did you manage to find, Rouge? Well, why don't you both take a look? I found the train's blueprints in the library car with a safe code written right on it. Score of a lifetime. 230401. Okay. Train's blueprints. Please, Rouge, let us see that. Can we see that? Finders keeper. Hey! Oh, God damn it. Typical. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads us to the room holding the Fabergé chow egg. That damn chow. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So you want us to help you steal the Fabergé chow egg. Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? Yeah, Blaze, do you not have a problem with us wanting to steal from this train? Like, I see no issue here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Okay. Her lore card must be influencing her decisions here. True. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. That's true. Robo, do you have any opinion on this? Time for a 5-finger discount. Well, I suppose it both Blaze. I mean, let's do it. Let's get that Fabergé chow egg. That's the ticket. I have to have you both on the team. And we must plan. Oh, okay. Alright, what's our plan? Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? Alright, what's our plan here? Access to the Fabergé chow egg room is behind a locked elevator door. Security guard has the access card. Do we attack the guard, bribe the guard, or distract the guard? We could... What would be... You could try distracting them. Distract them, perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a nice thing to say. Robo, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Seems they don't know how to take a compliment. If I'm gonna be in a casino, my poker face needs work. Who's distracting the security guard? I mean... I think... Who would be distracting them? Who would be? I feel like Rouge would know exactly how to distract them, so... Of course I'll distract them. Who can resist my feminine charms? Not sure how effective your charms will be on a Chow. Plus, your flight might prove useful. Oh, I'm not sure you being the distraction makes sense. Fair enough. Oh, okay. Right, she's got a wing, so that could be useful. Tails, how about you? You're smart. I could be the distraction. I don't like the way he said that. I'm with Blaze. His delivery was shaky. No, really, I could do it. Sorry, but I think you'll be better off elsewhere. In that case, oh, okay. Who's distract? Okay, so Blaze. Think you could distract the guard, Blaze? In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great. Her voice was so stoic, I have chills. I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? What would be a good way to distract the Chow? Pretend the claw machine is stuck. Push a bunch of poker chips to the floor. Ask the Chow. Let's ask the Chow about their partner and kids. People love talking about themselves. This will easily distract the guard. I think we can move on then. With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card? Oh, pickpocket, right? That makes sense. I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That Chow in uniform won't throw this thing. You can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them, if you can. Promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Robo, what's your plan? There's a drink without a coaster. Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. It's very evil. Look, it's very evil. Could you imagine a cold drink on your glass table, but with no coaster? My god. Just thinking about that it's evil. Great, and with the guard distracted, we'll all head to the elevator. Just like that, we all make it in the elevator, and inside we pop some apple cider. Now that's a proper victory. Oh no, on that security measure we didn't account for. What? Oh, the mechanical arms. Oh, what do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? Could Tails disable them? I should be able to disengage them. I'll just need some time. That leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening the grip. Pretend there's nothing wrong. Tails managed to do it. I'm happy to say, this plan is perfect. If everyone's ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready, let's begin. Let's see what's up that elevator. Oh damn. Whoa. There's a lot of saves. I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Thank you. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit. And it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter, now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabergé Chow egg. I'm going to assume it's... Let's say, I'll end it here, right? This has to be the safe with our treasure. Enter the code on the blueprints and find out. On it, let's see. 230401. Oh wow. It's here. I have it. Ooh, that actually... Alright, but before anyone sees us... Let me just... Oh, it's actually kinda... nice looking. Before anyone sees us, let's get out of... Hold on, we can't be too hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? no further secrets whatsoever. Luch, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg. You sure can, and all of you will bear witness to its secret. Luch, I don't know if you should. All you need to do is twist it. Oh, ticked. Oh no. So I'm starting to see why no one lives to tell the tale. Oh. Yeah, uh-oh. Rouge, has no one ever lived to tell the egg's secret because each egg is a bomb? I think we're onto something. It sure sounds like, definitely sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of that egg now. Dispose of it? After all our hard work? Rouge, fine, but what do we do? Where do I put this thing? What do we do with the bomb? Oh, fuck. Wow, we got this. What if we twist it again? Good idea. Stop, that's clearly not working. Let's take this. What if you set it on fire? Call me crazy, but perhaps fire and explosives shouldn't mix. You don't think fire would neutralize the blast? You just like to say things, don't you? I do. Maybe. What if we, Can we chaos control it away? Wait, did you hear about chaos control? Doesn't matter. We need a chaos symbol to be able to do that. Well, dang it. How did you know about that? What if we flip it upside down? What's flipping it going to do? I don't know, try it. Nothing. Okay. Should we toss it in the elevator? Alright, down it goes. They're clearly not going to blow up the elevator. Let's rethink this. Okay, smash it against the wall? Here goes nothing. Rouge, we should probably think of a different plan. You know what if I just take one for the team? Give it to me. Get as far away as possible. Remember me as I am, a hero. No, we won't let you do that. I mean, if that's what they want, would we stop? The microwave kid's obviously not going to sacrifice himself. The body's far too scrawny to contain any. My body's not that scrawny. True. Stop on it? Just like how I like him smashed. I'm guessing you don't like that idea. Obviously not. Okay. Tails, what if we what if we Tails, cool the bomb down with your tails like a fan? Worth a try. So here ticking. Although, however, refreshing that breeze? Maybe. Okay, good plan. Tell it to stop. Stop. That did nothing. I can't believe I just did that. Do we... Oh, wait, can we open to see if there's any, like, wires to cut? What do you mean by this? You know, red wire, blue wire. You gotta cut one, like the movies. This isn't a movie, Robo. This is real life. He's got a good point. Damn, okay. Should we just lock it back in the safe? Put the egg back. Okay, fine. It's going back in. Tails, the safe won't lock. The door's staying open. Oh, what? Close the door and twist the dial. I obviously am. There must be some weird way to relock the door. There's no other buttons or dials. How are you supposed to... We don't have time to mess with this. Think of something else. Damn it. Wait. How do we know that it will explode? Is this really gonna be like... Let it finish ticking and... Yeah. Hold on. Are you insane? Do you want us to just blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb. This is not... That is our goal. Listen, I get that, but... What if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right. I think you're... Oh, it can't be a bomb. That's right. What's right? Right. The train doesn't... The train detects any and all kinds of weapons. So, a bomb couldn't have been snuck onto the train. Spit it out. We don't have any time. SBO said something interesting when we quizzed him about the train's manual. Yeah, he said that, Yeah, the robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks. responsible to clean up trash and messes afterward, but they can detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring our safety, so it can't be a bomb. Can't be a bomb. Those robot arms that attacked us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought on the train disguised as a Fabergé chow egg, the arms would have detected it and wouldn't have allowed it on. The only other person who knows the coming and going of the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. If we're out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens. Okay, we wait. Okay. The egg, it opened. It's not hollow, not a bomb at all. You both really were onto something. Phew. That's one way to get the heart racing. I know. My other ideas didn't really seem to work. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right, thankfully. Look what's inside. Ooh, look at that sparkle, and it's so heavy too. The final secret to the Fabergé chow egg is a chow covered in gems. Perfect, exquisite, it's revolutionary. Is he drooling over a sparkly ornament? Though I must admit, it is stunning. You said no one lived to tell the Fabergé chow egg secret. Wonder why if the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know, who cares? What a precious treasure, a beauty to behold. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them. As much fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted. Good call, let's go. Yeah, we should, No one seems to suspect anything, and the security guard is back at their post. Hope they subdued the drink coaster fiend okay. Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was strangely fun, but I'd prefer to never do it again. Now Rouge. She's completely absorbed in that chow. Wait, what is it? About those blueprints. Now that you're done with them, maybe we can take a look? I appreciate your assistance. As I said, finders. God damn it. I'll need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasures, but I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it. You can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence to make things better. But I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of your way for now then. We got a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these. He passed through earlier. Another key. Let me unlock the doors so we can continue forward. You know, we've had a lot of people mention you, Rouge, but we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. Doors unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, let's head out. The mystery continues. I guess we can finally look around. Is that robot arm gambling? The capabilities of these robot arms are quite spectacular. I'm impressed every time we see them. Can't help but wonder how they're controlled. I don't know, the conductor was ordering it around a bit earlier. At the very least, things operate much smoother than with them here. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, that is true. They're very versatile. Pulling up that heist was much more enjoyable than the rest of these casino games. Oh yeah, what's your alibi? Do you think you could go over... Yeah, we gotta get there. I need their alibis so that... Can you go over your alibi again for us? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do? We left the dining car and Rouge pulled me aside to talk about the Fabergé chow egg. We talked to the casino car, where we then went our separate ways. I scoped around and discovered the egg was here. After that, I played the slot machines. The train did a sudden jolt, which was odd, but I didn't leave the car. I gave Amy her present when she stopped by. Shadow passed through as well, but it was brief. He gave me the exit key and left. Interesting. Have any sort of proof you were here playing the slots? I do, actually. I kept winning, so I saved the crash out voucher. You can take a look. Let's see. 14,000 credits. Goddamn. That was an enormous payout. How did you... I'm just naturally lucky. God damn it. That smirk. She's so self-aware. Well, thank you for your time, boys. Anytime. And do tell Cream I said hi, won't you? Ah, of course. What else can we look at? Let's go gambling. Should I give the slot machine a try? Let's go gambling. Big money, big money. Oh, do I Second time's the charm. Third time's the charm. One of these turns. Oh, but what do you expect to happen if you keep playing? That I win big. Big money? I'm gonna get it this time, you'll see. Maybe not. What? Okay, this time, big money. Come on. I lost. I can do it. One of these turns. Let's go gambling. You know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different outcome, right? Starting to get worried here. Don't worry, I got it this time. I lost. One more time. One of these. Have you ever heard of the sunk cost fallacy? The sunk cost fallacy? Oh. The phenomenon whereby a person is reluctant to abandon a strategy of course of action because they have invested heavily in it, even when it is clear that abandonment would be more beneficial. Of course I heard about it. Why do you ask? No reason. Alright, big money. I lost. I can do it. I'll be over here when you decide. I'll just be over here when you. Damn, Tails is just like, you know what? You just. You think I'll just win on one of these? How many times can I just keep doing this before I like? Okay, no, move on. Thank God. I really thought I lost today for a sec. Yeah. Yeah, maybe a Rouge. Thanks again for the help. Now what can I do for you? I want your alibi. Can you go over your alibi? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do? When Amy paired Blaze and I up, I immediately roped her in on my Fabergé Chawe clan. He split up at the casino car and I went searching for the blueprints. I went back through the library and saloon cars till I found it in the library car. Did you see Sonic at all during your search? Sonic? No, I don't believe so. I remember him in the dining car at the beginning. Do I have anything to support that claim? Listen, plenty of people saw me poking around and I have the blueprints on me. I hardly had time to chase Sonic down, murder him, and find the blueprints myself. Appreciate you answering no question. You take care now. Likewise. Dr. Eggman's built a lot of casinos to run around in, but I've never actually sat down to play any for fun. Want to play blackjack? I don't know how to play that. Oh, it's easy. Let me show you. We simply don't have time for this. You gotta invent shot. Damn it. Probably a good point. Good. Yeah, okay. No more gambling. Alright. Ready to get going? Let's find Shadow. Let's do it. Oh, here we are. The lounge car. Now is as good a time as any to clean out my pockets. I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking these doors. Uh-oh. Hey, what's good, Shadow? About time we saw you. It's hard to get a word in as you talk over me. I have my reasons. No reason is convincing enough. It's inconvincible what you did. What's going on? I see you made it here, Tails. I didn't expect the Iron Chef as well. We'll see what you say when your microwave chili dog's delicious. Microwave master. I'd also like to know why you've been locking doors throughout the train, Shadow. Seems Amy already knows, so ask her. I'm not saying a thing. You lot will have to tell me why. Now, if you could leave me be, I have an appointment coming up. An appointment? Who wants to meet with him? It seems like Shadow isn't gonna talk. Let's do some investigating. Ready to find some answers, Tails? Indubitably, my dear Robro. Alright, we're here in the lounge car. I think I might just leave it here. Or should I keep going? You know what, I might leave this part here. And in the next part we're gonna do some investigating. Hopefully find out who murdered Sonic. But yeah. We're gonna leave that here. We're going to save. And we're going to leave that there. Hope you enjoyed part 2 of Murder Sonic the Hedgehog, and I swear, who knows if it's gonna be the next part, but I will find out who murders Sonic.